Hi students, in this video we are going to learn some important points from coordinate geometry like your formulas. So first one, coordinate geometry means we are plotting the point on the axis. The first point that should come from the x-axis and the second point will be from the y-axis, that is together it is called the ordered pair of numbers. Now the point which is on x-axis, it will be mentioned as x comma 0. That means the y coordinate will be 0 on the x-axis. Same way, in y-axis, if you want to take a point that should be 0 comma y, that means the x coordinate will be 0 on the y-axis. That is the meaning for that. Look at the next question. The distance between any two points, for example, two points are given, you need to find the distance between them. The first point we have to denote as x1, y1. The second point we have to denote as x2, y2. Then the distance will be root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Suppose in your question they are asked you to find the distance from the origin. Origin means the one point should be taken as 0 comma 0. So the same formula can be rewritten as root of x squared plus y squared, that x and y are the given point. Now we'll move on to the next formula. First we are going to see the section formula. That means if there is a line segment A and B, in between we have a point P. Suppose that particular point divide the line segment in the ratio m is to n, then how we can find the coordinate of P means this is a basic formula. This x will be mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, then this y will be my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This we can write it very easily. So first fill the mn. Then for x coordinate only the x value should be used. For the y coordinate only the y value should be used. But you should not use 1 and 2. First you just use the 2, then you can use the 1. That will be the correct answer. The same formula, if the question is mentioned externally, the plus symbol will be replaced as a minus symbol. That's it. Now midpoint. Midpoint means very simple. From the same formula, if the ratio is 1 is to 1, you can derive the midpoint formula. For example, m and n will be replaced by 1. So the denominator we will be getting 2. So x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2 will be the midpoint for any line segment whenever the first and last point will be given to you. Look at the next one. So we have two more. One is the area of the triangle. The another one is centroid of a triangle and its coordinate. For example, centroid means that is a point of congruence of all the three medians of a triangle. We know that every median divides a triangle in the ratio 2 is to 1. Suppose if you want to draw the centroid, from all the vertices, you are going to draw the line segment that should meet the midpoint of the opposite side. Suppose this is a midpoint. If we connect these two, this is called a median. For this midpoint, you have to connect from this. For this midpoint, we can connect from here. Now all the three medians are meeting in a point that is called centroid, that will be denoted as G. Looking at the line, this will be the big part and this will be the small part. Every side it will be the same. So that is called a 2 is to 1 ratio. If this is 3 centimeter, means this will be the 6 centimeter. It will be double of this one. So that's why we have a general rule. Always centroid divide the median in the ratio 2 is to 1 definitely. Now if you ask, if in our question they are asked us to find this centroid value, all the three coordinates will be given. That first coordinate will take it as x1, y1. The second one let's take it as x2, y2, and the third one we can take it as x3, y3. Then like your midpoint formula we can write it x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 will give you the centroid value. Now area of the triangle. Area of the triangle formed by three corners. Only the point is given to you. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2 and this is your x3, y3. Only the coordinates are given to you. If you want to find the area of the triangle, this is a basic formula. In our small classes, we have learned area of the triangle is half into base into height. For that, we need base and the height value. Suppose a height is not given to you, so we can go for this one. Base we can identify by finding the distance between these 2 points, but we don't know the height, so we should go for this formula. With the help of vertices, we can find the area very easily, half of. You just collect all the x1, x2, x3. That should be given as a first term of all the three terms. x1 into If you have written x1, y1 should not be written. So x1, y2 minus y3 plus. Then if you start with the x2, y2 should not be there. Then y3 minus y1. Then we have to start with the x3, y1 and y2. So in the order if you write, you will never miss this formula. So very easy to understand. If you feel the video is useful, give a like to us, subscribe our channel for more videos.